Hi, happy Friday. This is Birgit Hatterline, owner to Fit You. I hope everybody had a healthy week, made great choices, and doing a better job eating less processed foods. So today what I'm going to focus on is I'm going to talk a little bit about shoulders. I have got lots of clients that come to me and talk about shoulder stuff, and they have a lot of weakness in their shoulders, and the shoulders just are not compromised of the deltoid muscles here. There's about 17 different muscles that form around your shoulder blade, your arm bone, that make up the shoulder girdle. So one particular one I'm going to talk today about is the rotator cuff muscles. They're extremely important. I'm sure some of you have had some friends that have torn their rotator cuff muscles, or they've had shoulder surgery. Whether they've had surgery, regardless, we want to try to prevent that from happening, because anytime you have surgery, yes, it fixes one thing, but sometimes it can create others. So the best defense is to get strong rotator cuffs muscles, so that way you don't have to do that. So a couple of ways you can do that. I'm going to do one lying down on the floor here. I'm going to grab a dumbbell and I'm going to do mine lying on the floor. You want to get a really light weight initially, because the rotator cuff muscles are endurance muscles. They have a poor blood supply, so when you get really heavy weight, initially it's too much stress for them. They're like any other muscle, you've got to build that up. So I'm going to get a dumbbell. I'm going to move down towards the floor. I hope all of you can see me. I'm going to bring this down here, set it up. All right, and I'm going to lie here on the floor. And one of the ways you can do this is the rotator cuff muscles, two of them are situated on the back of the shoulder blade. One's on the inside of the shoulder blade, and one's up here on the very top of the shoulder area here. So what I'm going to have you do is lie on the floor. Sometimes I get clients, I put a pillow here or something so their elbow's not below the attachment of the rotator cuff in here. So you're going to tighten your core muscles. You're going to keep your body weight forward, bring a leg out in front so that keeps your body from rolling back and forth, or get along a wall. So you want to think of your arm, this is a longitudinal axis, which means it's like I tell people, this is the hinge of a door and your forearm is the door. You're going to rotate your door without moving the hinge and slowly going towards your stomach, and then come up. You don't want to come up so high that you're moving the upper arm or the load is balanced. So kind of find that range. And this is called external rotation. You should feel this on the back of the shoulder blade. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to slide down that supraspinatus, which is the one a lot of people tear. That's the one that when you move your arm, it initiates to move your arm and your shoulder blade at the same time. So you're going to lie on your side again, a leg out in front maybe, so you're a little more balanced, and barely move your arm. It's like, here's my shoulder joint, maybe 30 degrees max, and just activate, and you're going to hold at the top. Make sure that muscle's firing right here, and then slow on the way down. Don't touch the hip, and then right back up. And do about maybe 3 sets of 15, do about 1 to 2 sets of 8 to 15 repetitions. Doesn't matter how many, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. The key is to stay focused and make sure you're activating those shoulders. Have a healthy Friday, a great weekend. Birgit Hatterline signing off of Owner to Fit You Fitness Studio.